Virgo, my trusted friends, I want to do a reading for you regarding life path, life purpose, career, business, finance, all that. Because we need that in our life to be stable and to excel in all other parts of our life, like love, right, Virgo? So I've decided to split up the reading this month. As you know, I always do something different. And you know I have my Mercury in Virgo. So I'm like, choo, choo, choo. My mind is just too hyperactive sometimes, and I always want to switch things up. So I hope that's okay with you, Virgo, that I don't always do exactly the same types of readings every month. Excuse me. It's still early in the morning, but I got up this morning and I said, I have to do the reading for Virgo. I have to. And I was feeling very royal, and I was feeling I wanted to be very elegant this morning. So there you go. So let's do it, Virgo. Let's see what's going on in February for you regarding the alignment of your life and soul purpose out into the world. How is that aligned? Are you living your life purpose? Are you aware of your soul's energy that wants to be expressed? Are you? Are you doing that? If not, then change it. And start making decisions and choices and start doing things to align yourself with your soul purpose, because that's what we're here to do, right? We didn't incarnate to just kind of stumble and mumble along. No. We came here to experience this three-dimensional reality in all its fullness and express our soul in it through these beautiful bodies that we're given. So let's go. Cards are coming out really fast. Virgo, give me 2 cards. Thank you, angels and guides. Thank you for real, true messages, truth and clarity for Virgo here. Thank you so much for allowing me to trust 100%. Thank you so much. Thank you for love and light. Virgo, you're starting off with something good in a challenging situation. So, what I was just saying about living your soul purpose and knowing what you're here to do, that is this card. Because the Queen of Swords is kind of, you see, she's high up. She has a higher vision. She has a overview. She's not kind of stuck in the mud. And you, Virgo, have a lot of this. You know what, Virgo? It's funny. I know you are Earth, but you're mutable. And you have this quality about you, that you have a brilliant mind. That if you don't use it right, it drives you crazy. Excuse me. And if you do, then you could be the most brilliant person in the world. It's always a question. I was talking in my astrology group. Who is more intelligent? Virgo or Gemini? Virgo or Gemini? That's the question, right? So things have maybe not been really aligned for you. And in February, there might still be this going on with you, where you're having the feeling that things are a little bit on a downward spiral. You're not seeing the light. You're not feeling the golden opportunity that Libra had. This one upright. You're having this one reversed. So it just means your golden opportunity is still hidden. You have to work harder for it. You haven't maybe seen it. You haven't done your work in that way for it. Or those of you who are already on a really good roll, there's still a missing factor for this to come around, because this is the Wheel of Fortune, is that opportunity that's going to bring you up to the place where you want to be. So it's still hidden, but this on top of it, it's like, okay, you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out what it is in February. In February, you can engage that brilliant mind of yours in a way that you can have higher vision, all right? So I think the Queen of Swords is more intuitive than the King of Swords, really, because, you know, that female deep energy that connects you to your heart, mind and heart connected, that's you, and you can totally tap into that in February. If you've not been seeing the light, or if you've been, I don't know, not concentrating, or concentrating on other things, or in some sort of negative spirals and some sort of problems. I know we talked about last year and all that, but I think this is you gaining clarity, and it doesn't come like just, oh, from above. We know that. The energies are there, the opportunities are there, but you have to do your part of the work. You have to, like when these energies come, you have to meet them at least halfway. So you have to do a little bit of meditating and thinking and projecting and visualizing and using that brilliant mind of yours for planning and meditating and feeling it out, what it is that you're here for. What is your purpose? How can you take steps towards that? And you'll figure that out. You will be able to figure out a big part of it, especially because the Queen is on top of this round floating thing in the sky, this clock. You know, the clock, it's like the rolling of time. It's like this is the earth. It's going backwards a bit, but you want to make it go forwards. So it's like, this is also going back in time. You know, this is forward, this is backward. So you journeying back in time with your mind to see what you have done. Where have you made your mistakes? How can you learn? Where is your negative karma? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going deep, Virgo. Ooh. And these two cards are like, wow, they're speaking stories to me. Move into that story of your timeline and see and learn from it. You know, sometimes just a little bit of awareness and quietness and really becoming, you know, getting calm and trying to step away from your little circle of drama, a daily drama. That helps so much. That helps you get into that mode. Okay, 2 more cards now. Hidden things and recent past. This sluggish. You don't like to be sluggish. Your mind is fast, but the earth part of you can get stuck. So I see this as a dilemma. This is the grounded part of you. All right? And this is the part of you that just wants to move fast, that wants to get unstuck, that wants to fly, that maybe has a problem with these things that you have to deal with when you're kind of like, you want to just move really fast. So overcoming that dilemma and finding a balance between, yes, you know, doing everyday tasks, finding a job, having to make money, having your house, dealing with your stuff, but then also, you know, wanting to move forward in your higher vision. And this is like the subconscious part of the puzzle, the balancing of the mundane, everyday, 3-dimensional, you know, solid earth world, which you can have. You can handle that because you're earth sign. And, you know, that what you want to accomplish in your higher purpose. Those two things sometimes don't always match, so you have to match them, and you are able to. You're one of the few signs, I believe, who can really comprehend that and do that because of the earth and that brilliant mind air quality that you have. Recent past, maybe you've had a false start. Maybe you think you couldn't get started. That's maybe why the Wheel of Fortune is still coming in reverse. Okay? So looking back and just realizing why some things haven't worked out and not getting stuck in a path that will just not take you anywhere. Sometimes we are so sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing. Still early in the morning. I'm doing your reading first thing. Haven't even had breakfast or coffee or anything yet. Oh, where's my Earl Grey tea? I don't have it here. Okay, let's see if I can finish this reading without my Earl Grey tea. You give me energy. Give me your love. Give me your energy through the camera. There it is. Okay, good. Sometimes we get an idea and we're so invested in it. It's like, yes, this is going to work. And then we start doing it and we're still excited and results are not coming in. It's not working out, but we get stuck. So it becomes this. It becomes like, I want this to work so badly, so badly. Even in a relationship, that can happen. But we're talking about your trajectory out into the world, you and your career, your business, your investment, all that kind of stuff. So this is like, this is like, I want this to work, but it's going off the wrong way. So recently, maybe you've had that happen. And when that happens, don't get stuck in this idea. Just try something new. Try something new. You have 1,000 ideas in your mind of how you can be successful, don't you? 1,000 different ideas and motivations. So many that sometimes they all collapse and there's nothing left, right? But just when this is going on and you're kind of stuck, you say, I thought this would work. You know, I do this all the time in smaller ways, but I've learned, wow, I'm going to do this, yay. And I do it, even in my channel, I launch it, a little idea, something, and I'm so excited about it, and it's like, whoop. It's an instant flop. It just doesn't take off how I thought it should. Then discard it, do something new. That's how easy it is, right? With the Virgo energy that you are giving me through my Mercury in Virgo, right? That energy, it's like, okay, I got 1,000 ideas lined up. It's like little soldiers in a row, like they're all waiting to come forward and be tried out. So you have that. You have 1,000 little soldiers. Those are all your brilliant ideas that you can try, right? So if one doesn't work, next one. Just try it a little bit. See how it goes, right? So you don't get stuck on this big one. If it doesn't work, and it hasn't worked in the past, and maybe that's why the Wheel of Fortune is also still reversed, right? So, but you'll know, you'll gain clarity. You just have to, look at the results. We're talking about real world. We're talking about this, right? We're talking about this. We're talking about business, money, you know, investments. So if the Ace of Wands there is not taking off for you, if you launch it and things are not working, course correct or change it completely. You'll know. Don't hang on to it. That's one of the most important messages for you. Don't hang on to something that's just not working and trying again. And okay, course correct a few times, but you know, keep pushing a thing that is not meant to work out. Just go try the next one. It's not a big deal for you. I mean, imagine if you do this with a career path. You're choosing to study something. And somehow, okay, you've applied and there's lots of hiccups and you're starting and it's like not as smooth and fantastic and great, but you just keep pushing, you keep pushing, you keep pushing until you finish that. Then you start in your career and you're like, I hate this. This is horrible. How could I do this? And you did not listen to the signs along the way. And you know, now after like 5 years, you decide to change your career and start over. That happens. So course correct as early as possible to minimize the damage and to minimize the time delay, right? Okay. What do you think of this? What's your outlook moving forward into February, and what's actually going to be the next opportunity for you? Let's see. Oh, look. You are all gung-ho. You're ready. You're ready to take action. And you are very positive. February is something that feels good for you. It feels like an opportunity for you to take action, and that is brilliant. That's really good, because Virgo, you have to take action. Don't just let your brain come up with thousands of ideas to paralyze you. Take action on them, and you're ready for that. So if this is clear, if you're like, yes, this is what I need to do, take the action right away. And don't let the planning of this, or the making of the perfection, the making perfect of that plan, don't let that hinder you from taking the action. But I think in February you are ready to take action, and then the golden opportunity will be, it's interesting, will be understanding what does not work. That's that course correction. I see that you're going to have to course correct. All right, you're going to know what to do. You're going to move forward and start off with that new plan. And then what doesn't work will be revealed. because this is like something that you don't know that's not working. We're talking business, so it's like where it's sapping your energy. Someone is stealing I see this as this, okay, Virgo. A project that you are in is sapping your energy. You're putting your thoughts and creative ideas into the wrong place where they're just being drained, stolen away. That's it. Gone. So you're going to know. In February, very soon, you're going to understand what this is. You are. and this will help you understand it. And then you'll be ready to take action into the right thing, into the right project, into the right job, into the right switching or business project ideas, switching into that right path, doing what will bring you success. All right? So if you're saying, oh, this doesn't make sense yet, wait, we're still in January right now. As I'm filming this, we still have a week or more to go. I'm putting these readings out early because things about business and negotiations and those things, you have to plan a little bit. You need time. It's not as spontaneous as relationships are, right? So it's important that you really kind of get into this energy now. Become super crystal clear of what's going on. All right? Right now, look at what is dragging. What projects are dragging? Which ones are not taking off? What is not working that you've put your heart in? Do it now. Do it now. And then you'll figure it out very soon. And you can even pull this timeline into it now. Okay, this is the beginning of February. But remember, I always say you can change time. Time is not linear anyways. So we can change timelines and we can draw things closer or further in time, depending. So right now you can already maybe become clear and avoid any of that, and then boom, 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 move on your inspiration, move on that what you feel is going to work. And if it doesn't, the signs come in. That's what I'm learning right now. I'm studying karma, the effects of karma, how it all works. And karma is so fast. I've been noticing it in my own life. You do something, you even think of something, you start to take a little bit of action, and whatever comes back to you really fast, it's that is a really good indication of how that thing is going to go. Even if you think about it, Virgo, your relationship, if you're in a bad relationship, or if you had a bad relationship in the very, very, very beginning, the Lovers came out. Very, very, very beginning. We're talking about love, and the Lovers fell out. The relationship, there were red flags. In the very beginning, when you met someone, you can't tell me, I didn't know. Yeah, you knew. Something about that person was there that gave you red flags, but you went ahead anyways. I've done that so many times. It's ridiculous. It's like the most intelligent and smart people fall into that trap. So this comes out in the position of challenges. So I'm seeing this as the challenge is recognizing where it's really smooth, where it's really going to work for you. The harmony. Because sometimes the good things can be a little hard. Not red flags, but can be, doing something different and new that's going to work. Maybe that takes you out of your comfort zone. That's really going to make you come into the flow. Can be like not so easy. It's a little bit hard. You have to overcome habits. You have to get off your butt and do things differently. Get up early every morning, or I don't know, somehow get out of your comfort zone. But it'll be smooth, and recognizing what is really good and smooth for you. The Lovers in this theme of business is like absolute connection with whatever you're doing. It's like it clicks. It's like, yes, it clicks. This is working. This is what I'm meant to do. This person is who I'm meant to partner with. This stream of energy this job, whatever it is, this investment, it's working, it's clicking, and it's blessed, it's divine. It's like my angels are telling me, yes, this is right, go, 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 go. I'm giving you so many signs, it's working, like it's popping up. Like, can't you hear, can't you hear? Listen to your intuitive whispers that come through your higher self and your angels and your guides to tell you that, yes, 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 this is it, this is it. So that's in the challenging position. But why? Because of that brilliant mind that can analyze everything and analyzes away the whispers of intuition. It's like, no, 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 that can't be, that doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. But it's working, so do it. Things don't always make sense. Do you think I thought it would make sense? That I became a online YouTube tarot reader at my age and didn't make sense. Everyone would say you're crazy, but it's working. Think about things that you have been successful at that somehow didn't make sense, or that were like totally out of the norm, or that like your little mind was saying, no, that can't be, I want to do it the other way, right? So letting your intuition come through, Virgo, is sometimes hard because of your strong mind power, the logic, right? Let's go for the next couple of positions. Let's look at the outside influences, others, the law of attraction. 2 more cards, thank you. I wanted to keep this short and sweet, but we're already 22 minutes in. I'm sorry. I was trying to do it quickly. Ah, there it is, the support. There it is. The support for you to start that new idea, to start the new path, to change. And for me, right now, these are the signs and messages, okay? Page of Wands, the messenger. But this is from the outside. Signs, messages telling you, yes, yes, yes. This is the direction to go. Or even telling you, no, 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 that direction don't go. So you're going to have incredible support from things that are suddenly going to start working for you, and those are your messages. They can even be strange kind of messages. Like, you know those things when they're like weird synchronicities that mean something to us, or we see a sign with a number on it, or we go somewhere and then a person suddenly says something that we're doing, saying, oh, this and this is great, and that's something you've just done, you know, something like that. So synchronicities will happen, messages to you. Listen to them too. You got to listen to them. Now, law of attraction, 3 of Pentacles reversed. So, interestingly enough, I'm getting the message that listen to your intuition first. Don't listen to others. Don't listen to the ones who are trying to push you in some direction, saying, you have to do this, you have to do that, especially colleagues, co-workers, business partners, bank people, any kind of real estate people. Okay, that's this is reversed, right? So usually this in that position is some sort of self-sabotage, but I don't think it is this time, Virgo. This time it's like you and your knowledge and your wisdom conquer everything. Don't listen to what others say. That's what I'm telling you, okay? Don't tell the other people that I said that. Said Natasha told me not to listen to you. And they'll come and troll me here. Just kidding, okay. But okay, don't listen to the counsel of others if you somehow feel it's not right. I'm not saying like don't listen to anyone at all. It's just like be aware that people are not you. The other person is not you, and sometimes they don't know exactly what your timing is, what your purpose is, what your path is. So obviously, yeah, listen, talk, but if you feel somehow like that advice is just not, it's not right, then just don't do it. Don't fight with them. Just don't do it. Don't listen to them. It's now. It's really time. It's really time to have the heart and mind connection really come together. Come together and bring you to the place that you know. And this is not like when I was talking about signs, symbols from the outside. This is not counsel. This is like things, synchronicity, spontaneous things just supporting things and people and situations supporting you. And this is more like the counsel of others who think they're professional and saying, no, you must do this, or your parents or anyone, right? So don't, right? Don't. This is this person, he says, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I know is right. Thank you. I'm going to really think about what you said. But in the end, I'm going to do what I feel is right. So let's see. Last card. Last card, Virgo. Let's see. Give me one more card. Thank you. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you so much. Okay. You're getting the Devil card. Oh, okay, all right, Virgo. He's coming up again. That's okay. I feel, Virgo, that you're in a position to deal with it. You're in a position to deal with it. Look, I think that has to do with this. This is coming up because it's coming to your awareness again, once again. And this time it's in the outside, not your relationship, the outside world of what we've been talking about. So this is coming up because it's coming to your awareness, what it is that you need to do, what decision you need to make to be successful and to completely empower yourself. Because this is coming up because it's these other people trying to really convince you and confuse you and tell you this is how you need to do it. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because you know that your theme has been the Devil coming up, the Emperor coming up, because you know you are such a beautiful soul living in divine service as your soul purpose. Okay, watch your video of of 2018 and you'll know. And this coming out as an end result, I believe, is just making you so aware. And you know, the first part of true freedom is being so aware. You are so aware of this. You're so acutely aware now, and you know who this is and what this is. You know exactly, or who it was. So if this is coming up so blatantly as the end result, it's like, when I saw this, I didn't get this huge shock. I was like, yeah, Virgo knows. Virgo can deal with this now. Virgo is really clear now. Virgo has done his and her work. Letting that intuition come through. Look, this is like very similar, these two cards, see? Have you noticed that ever? The Lovers and the Devil is similar. This is a relationship that is equal, that is smooth, where you're getting higher guidance, where whoever's there as your higher self, as your higher guidance is telling you, is giving you good, positive messages. This here is an unequal relationship. This is letting yourself be subdued, letting someone or something or even your own thought cycles, this can be your negative subconscious programs holding you down. You know, those things in the past that served us as defense mechanisms now are not serving us anymore, now are keeping us down. And as this was in the challenge position, it's like you just got to listen and be open to your higher self, to your higher mind. Just let that intuition flow together with that intelligence. And then it's like, you'll be like, okay, that's kind of the feeling. Usually it's like, whoa, the devil. But this time my energy was like, yeah, okay. I know you're there. That's okay. That's part of life. Part of life is you will have people who will try to push you down. You will go to work and have someone trying to take advantage of your good heart. Okay, yeah, so you will have a partner who constantly takes and not gives. You will have negative thought patterns who are telling you you're not good enough and all that kind of stuff. But that's just part of life, and you being so aware of it the whole time will help you really be positive and strong and overcome this. Okay, so that awareness, I mean, in order to overcome something, you have to be aware of what it is first, right? Right? How can you overcome something if you don't know what it is? How can you free yourself of a negative pattern if you don't know what it is? How can you free yourself of negative karma if you have no idea that it's there? So you have to honor and acknowledge these negativities and just say, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna, you're there, but I'm taking steps. This is there, but it's not overpowering my life anymore. I can deal with it, right? One more card, Virgo, for you. It's so interesting. These cards, these journeys, my goodness. Give me one more card. I'll let you see the spread as well. I think I haven't done that yet. Thank you. Thank you, angels and guides, for truth and clarity. Okay, you're getting this. Together with this, the awareness heightened even more what it is that is causing you to be separated from your ultimate happiness. The awareness of it. Obviously, this is causing you to have your ultimate happiness blocked. So you being aware of that. And this is coming out because it's saying, of course you can have this, you're going to have this. But the awareness of what it is that's not good, the awareness of little things like this, things going off backwards, you know, that balancing of your higher vision and what you have to deal with here. Okay, knowing what's not working, all these things are really, really important. Knowing who's not working for you, all of this is really, really important. And that knowledge to see how it's holding you back and from your ultimate life purpose. We're talking life purpose here. And that's part of your happiness. Right? So the knowledge what it is and acting acting against that. Okay? Very interesting, Virgo. I'm going to pull another card for you. Wow. The journeys I go through with you with these readings, Virgo, it's really, truly amazing. It's amazing. And you know, it's funny, like from last year, when the devil came up for you, it's a different energy than this year. This year is like, I think you've come a long way and you've evolved a lot. We all have. I mean, it's time. These times are not normal. The rate of evolution of consciousness that we're going through as a collective is unbelievable. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Make use of that. Make use of that, Virgo. And I believe you have, and I believe you will continue to do so. So let's give me one card for Virgo here. One more message. Thank you. Ah, retreat. Okay. Yeah. Retreat. This is telling me stepping out of the everyday run around. And it's a retreat for your mind too. To be able to calm your mind and get those intuitive messages. So if you've been thinking about going on some sort of retreat, meditation, time of meditation, maybe just a weekend or a day, do it, because that will really do you good, and that will help you cycle through this awareness, and it will help you make some really, really positive decisions for yourself so you can be successful in your endeavors out there in the world. So a little bit of a break also. This is telling me a little bit of a break of that what you're trying to do. You know, the job search, the career search, the new plans that you're making for your projects out there in life. A little break is good sometimes. That's the other message. Just a little break. I tend to work and work and work, and I'm so like excited about it. But then just, totally saying, okay, I will forget this for a day or two, turn off my mind and go swimming in the lake and camping and dancing and do something completely different. And then you come back and it's like, your mind has refreshed and renewed itself, and then the ideas come through clearer, and then you'll know. So this is the last little message for you, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so thank you so much for bearing with me. Wow, thank you for for being on these interesting and strange journeys with me, Virgo. I love you guys. You know that you are amazing, amazing, such intelligent, such beautiful souled people. And yeah, I really, really appreciate you here on this channel. If you want a private reading, you know what to do. Send me an email or look at my shop down below. There's a little calendar where you can see the availability. I've added a lot of slots every day because it was getting full, so I'm trying to do more work so you can have faster availability with me. Okay, so thank you very much, Virgo, and your love reading is coming out very soon.